I'm Liam McKenna with the Sandpaper. On July 3rd, I'll be totally honest with you, I was just hanging out at the beach. I was in Beach Haven, Crest, and down by the water, there's this guy just tossing disc up into the air 3 at a time. Every time the wind would grab it and bring the disc right back to him. It looked like this guy was juggling boomerangs. And so I was thinking to myself, man, this is way different than anything I've seen on the beach before. I just have to know what this guy's about. His name's Pierre Blais. He's originally from Quebec City. He now lives in Ottawa. He comes down to the island a couple times a year, Blackberry employee, and he has 35 years of ultimate experience. Here's a snippet of our conversation where I just asked him why he does this toss and catch right here on the beach.
At the beach, what's nice compared to, inshore and so on, is that you tend to have a more constant wind. So it's a little bit easier to start throwing it up and back to you. And I love the sport. I generally don't have anybody to throw with at the beach. So my daughter's a little bit older now, so she's into it. But in the past, I was just on my own. So you start throwing against the wind, and then after a while, you get good at it. So you go with 2 discs, and then you try with the 3rd one. And now I'm at the level where I can do 5 sometimes, depending on the wind conditions, but in general, I'm more at the 4 disc level. What I'll be able to do with 3 is to keep throwing, catching, and kind of a juggle and keep them up. With 4, I'll be able to throw all 4 and catch all 4. But keeping them in a loop and keeping them going, I haven't achieved that yet. There's no point having power if the disc isn't spinning and floating. Eventually, you have to learn to judge the wind as well, and whether the wind is strong or where it's coming from, and that's going to be how it becomes kind of a second nature to feel where it is and to get the right throw into it so that it'll do exactly the kind of loop that you're looking for to come back to you.
For the Sandpaper, I'm Liam McKenna.